Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
Good and good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. It's been a minute since we played, right?
Couple weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I need a little Viking fix this evening. So, why don't you tell us about the Battle of Beamfloet?
My turn.
Yes. Some family drama going on tonight apparently in this story.
Oh dear.
You bring your family to the battlefield, stuff's going to happen.
All right. So let's talk about tonight's historical background about the fortress of Beamfloet. It was looked over by a Viking named Hestian the Black. Now he had been forced by Alfred back to this fortress, and on the day of the battle, he was unaware that there was an approaching army. This army is led by Alfred's son Edward and his son-in-law Ethelred, and Hestian had gone out raiding and foraging. Now, this army was not a large one, but it was enough. It's believed the army attacked from the upper hills of Hadley down into the fort, where they were able to capture many, including Hestian's wife and children. Those Vikings that were able to escape fled towards Shoeburyness. Oh, these British names.
Oh, yes, actually.
Shoeburyness, and could have settled in a fortress there for a small time. The Anglo-Saxon Chronicles state the fortress of Beamfloet had ere been this constructed by Hessian, and he was at the same time gone out to plunder, and the great army was therein. Then they came into there too, and put the army to flight, and stormed the fortress, and all that was within, and brought the whole to London and Rochester, and they brought the wife of Hestian and his two sons to the king. So it looks like it's an ambush tonight.
It does look like that. Let's look at our war council, shall we? I will start with Edward the Elder as my leader. I will get 5 command cards, 3 inspired action tokens. Peter will start with Hastien the Black. He will have 4 command cards and only 1 inspired action token, which I presume is something related to, the surprise factor here. But they will get to move first because he's returning back to the fortress upon the word of the Anglo-Saxon incursion. We'll have 6 banners as our victory condition tonight. And we have on the map the block for... It's a leader block representing the wife and children. Now, they can be ordered, but they only move 1 hex regardless of whether it's a double time or anything like that. So they only get to move 1 hex at a time. Saxon units can, of course, move onto the block if that family block is alone. And the Saxon will then convert that into 2 permanent banners towards...
My.
Yes. Nice little incentive they dangle out there. The family block, however, is not a leader in the sense of it gives the ability to hit on leader symbols. Otherwise, it is treated like a normal leader, in which case, if they, I guess, are attacked, they will evade. That sounds like a leader kind of thing to do, so that might be handy if they don't move right on top of them. Otherwise, we've got the river there is impassable. The auxiliary units, as we're used to, will battle back with an extra die. And tonight, Saxons and Vikings will both use the Byzantine-inspired actions, as per the scenario. And we will have the boar snout replacing the mounted charge card. But otherwise... Oh, and we do have, because we've got here on the map, each one of these little parts of the wall are gates. So they have to be stormed. That means that the Vikings can move through them with no problem, but the Saxons have to go adjacent to them and attack them as we would expect otherwise. If they have a leader symbol, when they roll the 2 dice, if a leader symbol or a sword symbol is there, then they will knock down the gate and be able to go through it without any impediment. And if there's no leader there, they need to have at least a sword on 2 dice. I think that's all we got. So looks fun. They've given us a little target right there to get the Saxons moving towards a certain point. We'll see if that's a factor tonight, as always. But I'll let you draw your cards first, since you're going first.
All right. 4 cards. Oh, there. All right. I have my 4 cards.
All right. Alright, I'm grabbing my 5. I have my 5. And let me wish you the best of luck, sir.
Why, thank you. I'm going to order my medium troops into action, which would just be a lot here. All right, there I go.
I guess I will do a command left card.
Hmm. Ethelred.
Ethelred himself will come out to play. So we will order all 3 of them, and they will just get mobile.
Coordinate an attack. Those 3 units. And we will move 1. That's all they are allowed to. Auxilia will hold. Mediums will move up 2.
I kind of like that card. So I'm going to counterattack. I will do these and him. So I got my left, center, and right all activated. And we will draw a bead on these mediums down here. So here's 2 dice. Loose. And we'll send them away.
Don't have any cards I could play right now, so I'll have to play this. Outflanked.
I'm going to do a leadership any section.
Any section, you say?
Any section. I feel like we need to continue this little expedition here. So we're just going to attack some gates. See what happens. Let's attack, let's see. Auxilia will attack this one. So we roll 2 dice. Getting nothing. The gates hold. We'll try this one now to here. And 2 dice. We get them both. So that gate goes away. So we'll take that and put off the side there. Huzzah! Yes. We'll advance into the space.
Okay, we'll do a line command. This line, and they will attempt to fight you off, Ethelred.
Protect the children!
2 dice. Nothing.
We'll get 3 back with leader. Wow. Hit, and retreat.
They retreat 2, right?
They do.
Nothing.
And 3 with leader. 1 in retreat. It's very cinematic. Fall back! Well, let's press it. We'll do 2 in the center. to shoot at them. So 1 die for moving. Nothing.
Foot onslaught. With those 3 foot units. So 3 dice here. A hit. He's fine.
And 3 back with leader. Yes. 1 hit and retreat.
All right. Get the battle out of the camp with 3 dice. So I'm still good here. So here we go with 3 dice. Nothing.
I'm going to use a token on this one. So I'll have 4 dice plus leader. Vanquish the Guardians. So I'm going to make a leader check on this one, and they will evade away if I miss. So 1 die. Oh, okay. So if I'm going by the wording on that, they're treated like a leader in every way. So because I didn't capture the family,
You killed the family.
I slaughtered them. I would say it's probably just worth a single block, not 2. So
Yeah, I would agree because you killed them.
I killed them. Yeah. So we did not take them back to King and kneel before Zod and all that. So okay, Mark McGee, I know you're watching these, so if you could just down there in the comments section indicate what was your intention for the wording on that, and if we played it right. So I hope we did.
All right, 3 more dice. Nothing.
And 3 back with leader. 2 more. Man, this Ethelred, he's got promise. I'm going to attempt to rally and roll 5 dice. Okay. Well, get the 1 block back.
All my hard work.
And he will activate, of course, an attack. 3 dice plus leader. And he gets them. And that is all.
Forward. Just those units there. 1, 2. I'll go 1.
I'll do 3 on the right. Let's get him completely out of the way. Yeah, do that. And the rest will fire. 2 dice from the hill. That's 1. And 2 dice from this hill. There's another one.
Scout. This unit here. What's that? I'll take that card.
Alright. Gonna have to come down here, Khan. You're gonna have to come down here. Do leadership any section? throw a single die into the woods. Let's see what we can flush. Nothing.
Three on the left. Those three.
I'm going to do medium troops, which I have 3. Attack there with 2 dice into the woods. I'm going to bump it up to make it 3. 3 plus leader.
Well struck. See the hot dice continue.
A man of few words. We will advance into the woods. We will strike again. Oh!
I will ambush you.
All right, bring forth the ambush.
Here we go with 4 dice.
Whoo!
Oh,
That's good. All right, let's see if you hit.
Nope.
Okay, so I get to ignore one, and I must take the other. So we'll go back to there.
coordinate and attack. Bring this unit and this unit. Move into support. They will attack the butchers who murdered Hestian's family with 2 dice. Another retreat that you can ignore.
I shall ignore it, and we'll do 2 dice back with leader. Ooh, they call me a butcher, but I am a surgeon. Do 2 on the right. All right, so we have a shot at you there with 1 die. Sending them to flight. These are incredibly hot dice tonight. Let's see if it keeps up. We will attack in the woods there with 2 dice. Getting nothing.
2 dice back. Hey,
I brought that on myself.
it's all right. Order my light troops. Only have 2 left. Into the woods they go.
I will scout. Lethal Red will attack into the woods there with 2 dice. Getting a hit. And they're supported, so they're going nowhere.
Okay, 2 dice back. Hit and a retreat.
Let's see if that leader takes a hit. Yeah, I think I will take the retreat. I scout. Take that one. And I get a token.
Yeah, I have to use this. Double time. There. I'll move over there. I'll move over Okay, attacking the Auxilia first. 2 dice.
Boo!
1 hit.
2 back in vain. Nothing.
Ah.
We hear them coming from the woods. We are prepared. Supposed leader. Oh, yes. Yes. We'll do a boar snout.
Boar snout.
I say. Activate just these 2. So we'll attempt to put this away here with 3 dice. I'm going to spend a battlefield token, make it 4 dice plus leader. And we do.
Wow.
Yes. The Hot Dice Olympics continue, apparently.
Mm-hmm. That was something.
Sometimes I feel embarrassed by that. I don't like blanking you, man. The dice usually hate me. And tonight they did not hate me. So
This is a rough one for the Vikings. I at first thought to come up from this left flank, but there's just not enough cards to move all that stuff. So I should have been moving them into the woods sooner. I don't know if that would have helped or not, but
well, I do like that this is the first. I mean, I can't even remember the last scenario we did where there is a true forest. You know, it's not just a little stand of trees. There's like an impediment, and you have to go through the dark forest to get to whatever you're doing. So I like that as a big terrain feature that is just this large map. It's like in the Civil War, it's the wilderness. So we've got this big thing, and I didn't realize that this was going to kind of play out in 2 acts. I didn't expect to get all the way down there with those cards that I had to get through the gates and to threaten the family as quickly as I did. And then it just it pivots over because then you're like, well, I got to go into the woods, and we had to crush right there in the woods. I thought for sure that this was a mistake, and I was just handing you a block. I think obviously one more pip on the die, and you would have taken that pretty easily, but my cards completely, except for that first strike, I have an ambush, but everything else was for these units way back here, or this lowly guy here. I had nothing in the center. The whole game, I was using specialty cards just to move in the center. So that was, I'm guessing you have a handful of center cards, right? You've got the
fire and close, leadership right section, command center, order to unit center.
Yeah. So. Well, that actually went longer than I expected because I looked down and it was about 16 or 17 minutes in when I killed the family. And then I thought, oh, this is over. And then it went another 20 minutes there in the woods. So we'll take our quick break, come back, and see if Peter fares as well as I did with my luck on this one. So we'll be right back. We are back and ready for round 2. So I will draw up my scant 4 cards. Wow, that's a bit of an impediment.
It is.
Especially these cards.
I'll draw my 5 and take this opportunity to wish you good luck.
Thank you. I will need it. And that's the worst thing about it. It's like, before you even know what the Saxons are going to do, let's go first. Do something. I don't want to go first. Okay. We'll do 3 in the center.
attempt to outflank you. Lose 4 units. Hold on. Don't want to do that. Take a pot shot downfield. Nothing.
Do a foot onslaught. Gonna use it to activate all of these. And per this card, they'll go 2 without having to battle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Order my medium troops.
Do forward. These units here. So they'll go there. They'll go there. They'll go there.
Three in the center. Lose 3. Ethelred will attack a gate. Brings it down. The gate has fallen. We will advance into it.
Do 2 on the left.
Move forward. Those 6 units. Edward will attack a gate. Ethelred will attack those auxilia in the camp.
It's 2 in, right?
Yep, 2 in. 1 hit.
And 3 out.
Yep.
Nothing. Order 2 on the left.
Or 2 in the center. Ethelred and Edward. Edward will tap those mediums with 3 dice.
First strike. We will do 3 3. Just 1. Here's a leader check. He's fine.
Retaliates with 1 hit. And a retreat you can ignore. That you have anywhere to go. Ethelred will follow up with 3 dice. It's the same roll, practically. 2 hits this time, though.
Okay. And 3 back. Ooh. Okay. Leader check. He's fine.
That hurts.
Cry havoc. Now, long-time viewers know I don't have the best luck with this. But here's 4 dice. Let's see what I can get tonight. Have one for me. Yes. Yes, indeed. That's exactly what we expected. So I can move, let's see, a flag to move, but they cannot battle. That's fine. So we're going to do leader's choice, move. Or movement, movement, attack. So we'll do those 3. So they'll go there. They'll go into the camp. Warriors will come screaming out of the woods to attack. So 1 additional die, entire turn. Here is 5 dice plus leader. Resounding. Leader check. Oh, man. They will advance, battle again. Oh, they're ambushed by the smarter elder.
You were attacking Edward, yes?
Yes. Well,
right.
it doesn't matter because I moved adjacent to him, but yeah, he...
5 dice. 2 leader hits.
And yes. 2 leader hits. Close.
Hastian is fine.
I can ignore both because, well, I could ignore 3 things. Alright, so attacking, and let's see, they're at full 4, 5. Yeah, let's do 5 dice on Edward. 2. Leader check. Nope, wrong symbols.
This is not going well at all.
So that was me. Reshuffle. Oh, so we each get a point. And reshuffle the deck. And draw.
Scout. This unit here. Attack Hestian. I will spend a battlefield token. Battle bonus to roll 4 dice. Get nothing. Man.
Okay, 3 back with leader. 2.
Gain my token back. And draw 2 cards.
Do leadership any section. And just do those two. Start here. 3 dice plus leader. Wow! Run away!
Okay.
The warriors will come out and they'll attack again. So this time I'm going to use a token. And it'll be 4 dice plus leader. Wow! Really running away. We routed them. Alright. That is all.
What are heavy troops? For this guy. Come down there.
Do leadership left section, but I don't have any leaders in the left, so I'll have
1 unit of your choice.
Hastine. He's got a bone to pick with Edward about threatening his kin. So he's going to come running at him with 3 dice plus leader. Leader check. He's fine. And advance and battle again. 3 plus leader. That is all.
Try my hand at crying havoc. Have any more triangles? I can move 2. Activate 1. Lose 3. Okay. Attacking Hastian with I'll token to make it 4.
Oh, hell yeah. That'll do it.
But Hastian survives.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Then my bowman attack from the woods. Nothing.
The auxilia will get 2 for their spears.
They have range on those mediums in the camp or not?
No, just the auxilia. Order 2 on the right. Then we can throw a spear at the light bow in the woods. 1 die. Nothing.
Order my light troops. Those 5. Get in there, Edward. And these guys will just fire from the woods at Hastian. 2 spears. Nothing. 2 arrows.
We'll scout. Have Hastian come forward there. And we'll attack. With 2 dice into the woods, plus leader. A hit and a retreat. Momentum advance. And attack again with 2 dice plus leader. 1.
Battling back with 2 dice. Score hit.
A hit.
Hastian lives. I already blew my double helmet roll on a bow shot. Yeah, might as well go for it. 2 in the center. Those 2. Bowman attacking first with 2 dice. Knives drawn. Attack. A retreat.
We'll stand. 2 back with leader. 1.
Okay, auxiliary attacking with 2 dice. A retreat.
Okay, we'll stand. 2 back with leader. 1. Well, probably never get another chance to use this, so Clash of Shields. So, activate here. We will get 3 with the Clash of Shields. Plus leader. Oh, miss.
All right, returning 2 dice. I'll spend a token to make it 3.
These woods, they are dense. Getting smacked in the face by little boughs.
Command left. So it has to be these 3. Throw a spear into the camp. Ooh.
Do a move, fire, move. shoot up here at your Auxilia with 1 die. Nothing. And for the second move,
Foot onslaught. Those 3 units. Attack with the Auxilia first. So capped at 2, but they'll get the bonus die for 3. So 3 dice into the camp and the mediums.
oh no! They must retreat. I get to ignore 1 flag.
Yep.
And they must take the other one. So go the other side. I can't.
All right. Well then. All right, Auxilia. Here you go. This is your moment of glory. So normally capped at 2, get a bonus of +1 for the onslaught. We will spend the token to make it 4. So we're rolling 4 dice. Looking for some green circles. All right, come on, big bucks, no whammy.
As the whammy would go. So we get 2 dice back. I will not spend a token, so just 2. We take out the foot onslaught.
Can't catch a break. These Viking games just hate me.
That was an interesting card. So I'm going to activate that one, and that one. And go into the camp. We'll come after Edward the Elder. Start here. So we'll have 3 dice plus leader. Run away!
I'll take them.
Okay. And this one will get 3 shooting out, but I get 1 for the card. So 4 dice plus leader. Getting 3.
Nothing.
Okay.
Center command. Those units.
Fresh holes.
Hmm. Loose a volley into the woods. And that's just 1 die since you're in the woods, right?
Right.
Retreat.
Hey.
Flee from your position. Okay. One die into those mediums. Retreat. Which you can ignore. You're in a camp.
I can't ignore. I will ignore.
They'll attack as well. Another retreat.
No, we'll stand.
All right, and attacking Hassian with 2 dice. I will spend my last token to make it 3. There we go.
Ooh, well done. Well done. Alright. That.
Hastian lives.
Okay. I'll go there.
Okay. We'll advance. And we'll go after Hastian.
And we'll ambush. Alright, so it's going to be a total of 5 dice plus leader on Edward. From here. So, here we go. Wow! Holy moly! I was sitting there going, wait a minute, he's got a... Oh, man. Wow. Jeez. This game.
Well done, sir.
Thank you.
The dice were on your side tonight.
There was no particular strategery on my behalf. Just I chucked some good dice tonight. So, all right. Well, it's weird because we're like an hour 15 raw, and that's usually reserved for the ones that are either very thinky, or in this case, there was just a lot going on. But I think the score, yeah, the score is only in my favor because of the lucky dice rolls. I think you did some really good waves of attacks, and I was fortunate enough to get through the woods here because you even said it at the end of last game. Like, I should have moved there sooner. I'm like, I'm moving there sooner. I gotta save my wife and kids. The final score on this one is 6-0 in first game and 6-2 in this one. So I take it 12 banners to 2.
10.
So I have
Get 10
yes,
banners.
I've captured 10 banners tonight. Yes.
Your lead is becoming insurmountable.
Yeah, and we actually have one fewer scenario on this one because apparently number 15 that I was originally counting for it is, I guess, an epic one that they created for this. So I think we only have up through number 14 are the actual scenarios. But I will double check that, of course. But what are your thoughts on this one, if you want to speak to them?
I would say it's a rough one for the Vikings, but you've just proven that's not necessarily the case. There's a lot of maneuvering. The woods really give pause to what it is you're going to do. You can use them to your advantage, or they can just slow you down. But yeah, I don't know.
Well, I certainly felt your pain with the 4 cards for the Vikings because not only is it just, it's one less, of course, but I sat here this whole game with very few actual section command cards.
Oh yeah, and that
I
was my
either just
problem too.
I had this or that, or how can I use this to my best advantage? And I was wasting some good stuff like a foot onslaught just to merely move them, or that move fire move just to kind of inch them over closer to the woods, just so I could get behind that Aegis wall that I needed to get the warriors through there. Once those warriors hit the open field, man, they were a buzzsaw.
Yeah, but I never got mine out of the woods.
Yeah. So I think that is the trick for this one, for the Vikings, is to get the family moving out of harm's way, kind of try to build some defensive, because there's just no two ways about it. Both you and I did it. You bring the Saxons down from the left, and with those mediums and those auxilia, 2 good cards, they're at the wall. They get through the wall probably without any difficulty. And then if that family is still here, they're in real trouble. So you've got to move them out of the way early, which means you sacrifice that opening move, because what else are you going to do other than get them out of the way? I like this scenario. I think it's got a lot going for it. As I mentioned, I really like this large forest. It can go either way. It could either be an impediment for one, or it can be really helpful. I think both of us tried to get in there and use the trees to our advantage. So that's always cool. But we will come back next week, and of course, I will take the next one as we look at the Battle of the Holm. and we'll see
Hmm.
what our story is on that one. I will be doing the research. And for those of you who are staying with us, we apologize for a couple of intermittent weeks. Peter had some travel. I just had some other things going on. But we are hoping to finish out the next three scenarios here without any fuss. And then you and I need to figure out what we're going to do next because the Crusaders are not ready yet. So we'll probably have to put that on the back burner and come back. And then we get to look at, is there some other Commands and Colors box set that we want to go to? We got some options. There's some of them I've never even played before, which I think might be kind of cool to address, so we'd be on even playing ground. But until such time, good friends, come on back next week. Click that like and subscribe as we all ask. Every content creator in the world asks you to do that, just so that the
But
YouTube
you don't
algorithm.
do it up front. You
Oh, that's
wait
true.
until you people watch the content, and then you ask, "Did you like it? If you liked it, hit the button." I always get annoyed by the people who tell me to like it before I even watch it. How can I like something if I haven't seen it yet? You have to earn my like.
Give me your clicks. Put your hands together at the opening of the show. Yes, no, I'm the same way because I look at the algorithm numbers too, and for a lot of these scenarios that we play, I get about a good solid 15 minutes. People give you 15 minutes of undivided attention, and on average, after that, the ones that are watching all the way to the end, well, you're the ones commenting, and we love that. But everybody else, you get about 10 or 15 minutes, and then they're out. It's like, okay, I see pieces moving. I'm going to jump to the end. Whatever. But we appreciate however you wish to watch this. If this is with your milk and cookies and jammies before you go to bed, we're glad to have you here. That's all there is to it. So click the notification bell if you are not receiving these, and tell a friend about these because we love having extra peepers on this. And Peter, until next week, I promise the dice will turn cold for me soon enough.
Let's see.
They will. Trust me, they will. I've had bad nights. All right, you take it easy, my friend.
Have a good night.
You too.